tinted gloss for like the fender trim and things like that. You go for this one here. So yeah, let's hop on in.
Any difference on the front fascia? Just the rear?
Fascia is mainly the main factor. You'll notice you have this painted blade right here.
Okay.
No painted blade on the front, so it's just slightly less aggressive.
But appearance is the same?
Appearance overall is the same.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah, I don't know in terms of the 4S if that's going to get the same trim as the turbo or something in between.
According to the website, it doesn't change until the 4S, the turbo.
Got it.
It's all looking like
Okay.
about the electric. Is there an extra dip here somewhere? I thought?
The hood? No,
Yeah,
as far as I know, from what I've been trained on, the only key difference. Got a long time, so let's hop on in.
Which one are we doing? You can have front.
No.
You sure?
Video.
Well, this is gonna be. This doesn't pan back enough, you know. So
Oh, no
go ahead.
way.
Yeah. So I'll sit in back. I can't zoom it out enough to catch or anything.
I'll move up front for you. How is the back? Space.
It's good, actually. I'm a big kid, so the center console here is kind of on my leg, but without it, it's good.
Alrighty. Yeah, just so you see how you like. That's like a haptic button that you have there going there. I'm gonna do a couple exercises out here just to get a scope of what the car is like. Have you guys been to this facility before? Done any driving here before? Thank you. Give a moment for everything to boot up here. All these pre-productions, they put some kind of a different chipset in this infotainment screen, so run a little bit slower than the production models. Let it all boot up for us here. Yeah, we're going to try out 2 different exercises. The facility is about 53 acres in total. It's all built for driver development. So we have about 7 exercises total. Some of them are car control focused. We're sliding around, practicing drifting, oversteer recovery, things like that. Other stuff is more high grip, high speed focus, which is what we'll be focusing on today. Because we're pre-production, they've instructed us to turn these assistance systems off. Go ahead and do that there. Looks like we are ready to go.
So they sort of improved the cameras a little bit.
Somewhat. I'm not sure if these are the cameras they'll have because like our current Taycons and like 911s I drive right now have better cameras than this.
Is that right? Okay.
The overall quality in terms of the wide angle should be the same, but you'll notice the frames are a bit
Yeah,
slow
frame rate's a little
on it, and I presume that has to be optimized for the production models. As far as I know from the people I've worked with who've already ordered them, they should be hitting dealers in early October or so.
Okay.
So ideally, see if you guys can get eyes on one in person when they come. Definitely check in on that. The first exercise we're going to do is our acceleration straight. It's basically a half-mile straightaway. Try some launch control, feel the power delivery. Try a couple different drive modes as well. After that, we'll hit up our handling circuit, which is essentially built to mimic a mountain road. It's kind of similar to bumps on it and things like that. Do a lap or 2 around there and see what that's like. I know you said you're Colorado Springs. Where are you coming from?
Here.
Very cool.
So I used to live here like 30 years ago, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's been a while. Try to
You
come out every year.
visited before? Well, since I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna have to switch the car out. I'm getting an engine control error on the dashboard. I love that. Copy that. I'll let you know which car's gonna be replaced. Okay, thank you.
Great.
You have the 2 Macans electric for this event.
Yeah, we have technically 4 cars in total, but we only have the 2 trims. So we have, I think, 2 Macan 4s and like 3 turbos or something like that. Yeah, these were the exact cars that were unveiled in Singapore for the initial unveiling of the car, and then they were then shipped to us
Ah,
for
cool.
showing to the people, more or less.
So what does it plan to have now?
Atlanta, I'm not entirely sure. I think they had a lot of cars at the unveil, so I think they
Really?
gave a portion of them to us and then another portion to them. But yeah, as much as we are working in conjunction with them, we're not as close as you might think in terms of I'm not as familiar with their operation out there in terms of if they're even doing the preview or not, or maybe they just allocated it to Los Angeles.
Yeah, no, you could book it over there too.
You could book it over there too.
Is this a driver